Heyo. Hello. Oh my god, where's my thing? Hold on. Where's my thing? Oh. Hello. Hello, hello. It is I, Lance. Hello, it's I. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hi, Sarah. Hi, everybody else. Welcome. I hope y'all are doing good. It is a unusual... it used to be more usual because I used to stream on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, but I changed it at some point. Nowadays, I have more free time. I don't really have any reason to not stream on Fridays unless, you know, force majeure or something, which was what happened yesterday. I just got stuck with the I just kind of stuck around with the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday stream schedule just because I liked it. Hi, Analyzer. Hi, Cursed. I don't remember if I should call you Cursed or Analyzer. Cursed. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hi, Direwolf. Hello, hello. Girls out of the ZZZ Abyss. Oh no, not the ZZZ Abyss. Did I do my Abyss on Star Rail? I was just doing Imaginary Theater on Genshin, literally hours before it goes away. I know ZZZ has those things as well, but I don't plan on getting involved. I hope you did well, though. I hope you did good. I hear that power creep in that game is not that bad, so you should be able to clear it, even if you're like more free to play or anything like that. And I doubt you particularly care for getting all of the rewards and all of the heist scores and all of that. You don't give me that impression, right? Either way, I hope you're doing good. Wait, let me check. I did Pure Fiction. I did Pure Fiction this round, which resets in 2 days. I haven't done Forgotten Hall, and I haven't done Apocalyptic Shadow just yet. But I have done Pure Fiction, so I'm not rushing to get anything done at the moment. I have the game open right now. I just wanted to chat for a sec. Need polychromes for the W engine. Ooh, good luck with that. Good luck. I have things to do in ZZZ, I realized. I didn't realize that they would just like give me a free unit and a free W engine. I didn't know that's what the whole thing was. I heard that I would have been able to pick a free one, but I didn't think it would happen that soon. I haven't picked anyone yet. Most likely tomorrow's stream, because I am planning on streaming today again. Unless something else happens, which I'm not sure. Today it's a more chill day. Yesterday was a bit of a rough day, for reasons that we shall not get into. But tomorrow maybe should be fine. We'll see. I don't know. If something happens, I'll let you know. But for the moment, I will be streaming. I chose Hugo. It was funny because when I was looking into the free units and all that kind of stuff, I went around scouring for like people talking about which units are quote unquote the best ones or what was the general consensus. And I did see a lot of people say that choosing Hugo was useless. Not criticizing your choice. I feel like even if most YouTubers or people that make comments or anything like that say that, you should still pick who you want, because at the end of the day, what matters most is your enjoyment. You shouldn't be listening to what other people are saying. But I wanted to have a more informed opinion about this whole thing. And so I did notice that Hugo was apparently not the best choice. But if you have a thing that you want to use Hugo for, or you want Hugo just because you like Hugo, then hell yeah. Congrats. I think I'm picking Trigger, that being said, which is funny because it's another unit that people said that wasn't really the best. I don't know. We'll see. We'll discuss this tomorrow. Hi, Declaw. Welcome on in. Noting this down. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. It's bad without her engine. Well, I can pick both, can't I? You got Jane and Lucia. Well, the game I didn't notice that the game shows me which two are beginner friendly options, and it said it highlights both Jane and Lucia. The problem is that if I pick Lucia, I don't think I have any team that I could put Lucia in, as far as I understand it. But I don't know. We'll see. It was the only male character I didn't have, and look, that's awesome. You got all of them now. There you go. Congratulations. It's best with rupture agents. Yes, I do remember hearing that, and I was like, I barely got Jane. So yeah, I wasn't sure. Like before looking into things, I was thinking I was gonna grab Jane's W engine because that seems reasonable, and then somebody else like Trigger, and then I heard online that Trigger is kind of useless without her W engines. I was like, I don't know, man. It's too early for me to be thinking about this thing. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But today on the agenda is Star Rail. I was supposed to do this yesterday, but again, reasons beyond my my powers compelled me to not stream yesterday. You can get it for free without the event. So I've heard. I was also not aware of that, yes. So we'll see. Hi, Cags. Hi, Cags. It's always funny to me whenever I see someone redeem the falling pipe and I'm like, I gotta wait for it until it drops. And then I can say something. Because like when I notice it happening and it's like, hey, I gotta do it. Hi, Cags. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello, hello. Ow. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, luckily. I'm doing better than I was doing yesterday. I wasn't the problem that I was having yesterday wasn't because of me necessarily, but there was stuff going on that hindered my ability to stream yesterday, sadly. But we're here today. It's a new day, and so we're doing what we can. We're powering through. I got this event to do, man. If I don't do this on stream, I will never do it. That is the problem. That's not a problem. I probably will do it off stream, even if I didn't stream it. I did that with the previous Fate event. I didn't regret doing it off stream. That event was kind of and I've heard better things about this one. But then again, I also don't really know anything about Fate. So if anybody knows anything about Fate Stay Night or Unlimited Blade Works or the Fate franchise in general more than I do, feel free to chime in. I will be confused most of the way through. All I know is that we get Rin and Gilgamesh. I know those characters by fame, by being an anime fan for over 10 years at this point. 20. I've probably been an anime fan for over 20 years at this point. Yeah, most likely. But I don't think I knew Fate 20 years ago. I would say that my introduction to Fate must have been at least 17 or 18 years ago. Which is a crazy thing to say. It's a new game called Silver Palace. Silver Palace is already out. I don't know what pre-registering you need to do because I think it's already out. Unless what's out right now is a beta or something like that. Because I have seen people play it. And I have seen like glimpses of the gameplay and all of that. And it looks really pretty. Like, game aside, it's a very graphically impressive game. And I'm like, wow. Not enough for me to want to play it, but again, too many things on my plate already. But it looks interesting, if anything. If you don't play enough gacha games, or if you haven't played a gacha game, and maybe you might want to try out Silver Palace. I have no idea where the game even comes from, or what it's supposed to be about, or who made it, or who makes it. But I did hear it kind of got popular for a bit. But yeah, but for today, we're doing Star Rail. Once again, I don't really know much about Fate, but you could romance the characters in the game regardless of your gender. Well, that's pretty neat. I mean, if you're into that kind of stuff. I don't particularly care about romancing characters in any game. Not even in Persona. I don't really mind the romances in Persona games. I mean, they're neat, but it's like, yeah, progressive. True, kind of progressive, but not really. I think Cookie Run Kingdom, of all games, has like actual canonical non-binary characters. So I think that takes the cake for most progressive gacha game, maybe. Which is funny because they're cookies. Don't get me started. You like Cookie Run? Is that what it is? It's true. It's true, that Clyde. It's true. They got non-binary cookies over there. They also got the Antichrist cookie, from what I've heard, in Cookie Run Kingdom. I'm not even lying. That's the funny thing. I don't really know much about Cookie Run Kingdom or Cookie Run in general, but I swear to God, nothing of what I said just now. Nothing of what I said just now is a lie. Oh, you were the one that showed me the cookie that was me? I do remember that one. I do remember that cookie that looks suspiciously like me, which is add another one to the bunch of characters that kind of look like me. But yes. I'd say that's enough yap, though. Let us go to the video game that we're playing today, shall we? Oh. Well. I wasn't expecting to show up here. Well, there is a man there. Like, I think he's got an egg. I'm not so sure about that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna move on. All right. Well, that was something. Sorry, I wanted to do a bit. Why is my BGM playing here? Shut up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just a thing I set up. Ow. Egg. Yeah, it's just the egg room. I've implemented the egg room from Undertale in my stream. Don't you think it's neat? If I switch between scenes many times, there's a chance that I will land into the egg scene. See here, if we do this one, see, I'm in the chatting scene. Now I'm in the game scene. Now I'm in the chatting scene, and well, there's a man there. All right, enough of that. I'm not planning anything. No, don't worry. It was just that. It was just for a stupid bit. I'll clip it and post it on Twitter later. Have you seen the memes? People have been doing egg rooms, hidden egg rooms in all kinds of games. I don't know why. I don't know what compelled people to start this trend. But like they put an egg room in freaking Kingdom Hearts, Chrono Trigger, Half-Life, or whatever. I've seen egg rooms in so many other video games that didn't have egg rooms before. That someone turned the fucking Deku Tree of Kirby into the tree from the egg room in Deltarune. They've been doing a lot. This is what happens when a new Deltarune chapter comes out. Okay, millions of memes come out. Oh well. This is my slight contribution to the meme. I may not be able to mod a game or like draw art assets and stuff that I could put into a video game, but I can sure as hell mess with my stream. By the way, is that a random chance? I literally just have a new scene that I added right here, which is just the egg scene. I can switch to it at any given moment. So if we ever want to go back to the egg room, we could do it. I could maybe make it a redeem. You know what? Fuck it. I could. What if we make it a redeem, huh? What if we make it a redeem that all it does is it just triggers a change of a scene that just gets sent to the egg room for like a little bit. For
okay, that was kind of stupid.
It was stupid, Jimmy. I actually, you know what? I absolutely agree, but I find it funny. But that's the thing. Is like it may be stupid, but it is funny. See, that's like the whole thing. That is why I do the things that I do. You think the redeems that I got are the way that they are because I think they're good? I think they're stupid, and that's why I like them. You gotta embrace your stupidity. I would say your inner child. You gotta embrace the things that make you giggle, and that makes me giggle. Oh boy. All right, I got water in here. Hold on, I'm drinking some. It's not stuff. It's so stupid if they're funny. No, I mean, I think you can be both. I think you can be both. It may be stupid, but it's also funny. I think that is a thing that you could do because there are some things that are stupid and are straight up not funny. So I think it's a tough balancing act. But damn, it can hit. It can hit at least for my sense of humor and for my humoristic sensibilities. All right, let's see. By the way, going back to the gacha talk. I shared this on the Discord server the other day, just because I had to. Right, I was thinking of what to do in my for my Himeko team. I was like, what is my bowling plans for now? I got some stuff laying around because I got relatively lucky when pulling for Himeko, so maybe I could pull for something. Maybe I could pull for a better teammate for her in the future, or maybe I could, I don't know, maybe pull for her light cone. I'm curious. I did notice that one of the things that this Himeko had a problem with is that she doesn't really have a lot of free-to-play light cone options, and so I decided to pull for her light cone, and I got it in 20 pulls. Was it 20? I think it was 20 pulls. Yeah, I was fully intended to go the extra mile with my pools. By the way, I fully intended. I was like, you know what, fuck it, might as well at least go to soft pity. Maybe I get lucky and I pull 90 times or whatever, however many times I needed to get one of these free light cones, and I give it to my archer or whatever the hell. But as you can see here, it didn't end up mattering because I literally got this. I got Moment of Victory, which is Moment of Victory is the Japard light cone. So that one was me losing the 75-25 because it's not 50-50 in here. And then 2 pulls after, I literally got the guaranteed. Actually, is it guaranteed? I think it should be guaranteed, right? But it was 2 pulls literally after. It was insane. It is the biggest lucky moment, and it is absolutely after 20 pulls, because this is the end of my records. So this happened in 1 pull. These 2 are in 1 pull, and then these 2, or a little over 2 pulls, a little over 20 pulls. I don't think I did 30. That's the thing. Wait, what are the dates of the first one? No, these are old pulls. These are old pulls. Oh, it was actually 30 then, huh? Okay. Because I guess I had some pity built up, but not much. I had done like 1 10 pull or something. Yeah, I had done 1 10 pull months ago, where I got the story's next page, which is the Lycon that I gave to my Hyacinth. And then immediately after, I did another 10 pull, which got me nothing. It just got me the Birth of the Self. And after that, I got these 2 in a single temple. It's ridiculous, I tell you. It is crazy. It is crazy. I feel like I should, I don't know. What happens if I just throw a random 10 pull for Rin and I get her? It won't happen. I won't tempt fate. That is the thing. Whenever I try to tempt fate after getting a lucky moment or something like that, it's always when it doesn't work. So if you have an idea of what you want to pull for and what you want to get, and you're okay potentially not getting it, it's cool to throw in a few random pulls, or just go all the way. Because I was fully intending to go out all the way at least, because I had enough, and I was like, you know what, I could pull for this, and then also reliably get Robin next match. Because from what I've seen of leaks and everything, it seems as if Robin is a good pick for this team. Instead of the Remembrance Trailblazer, for example. The Remembrance Trailblazer could be replaced in this team with Robin, and it would be better. So I was thinking I might do that, because I like the rest of this team as it is. And it is a fun team. And also super strong. Even stronger now that Himeko has her light cone. I don't know if it's the strongest team I have. This isn't the most premium team for her. But, hey, I don't mind. But that being said, I'll be using this team for a little bit, I guess, as we go into the Fate Stay Night event. Oh, thank you. Actually needed the story recap, because I don't remember anything about the previous event. All I remember is that it took place in Penacony, and it had something to do with Old Man Odie, I think. Yes. Odie was the one, Old Man Odie, or Old Odie, just that, I guess, was the one who did the Grail War, the Holy Grail War in Penacony. Right. And then everybody summoned everybody. Oh shit, that's loud. Is this louder than usual? No, it's not. Yes. So Trailblazer was the one who summoned, I guess, Saber. Altaria? Wait, was that always her name? Altria? Huh? I don't remember her name being translated to... I know it's Artoria. I mean, and to be fair, if you read this in Japanese, you would hear Auditoria.
スコートとランサーの襲撃から逃れた私は偶然この世界に属さないサーバントアーサー王と呼ばれる異世界の英雄
Oh, it said, did it? Yeah, no, Auditoria. Yeah. Auditoria. I heard it right. That's how I've known her to be called, Saber or Artoria.
聖杯戦争の裏側でうごめく陰謀を阻止しようとしたけど
We set out to pursue old Odie's lackey, Scott, and uncover the conspiracy shimmering beneath the war, only to find ourselves ensnared in Assassin Grady's noble phantasm, which looked a lot like Mr. Reika. God, remember Mr. Reika? Remember when Mr. Reika was a character? It was a servant from another world, yes.
アベンチュリンとアーチャーの起点のおかげでグレイディの弱点を見つけ出し
Robin's servant was the caster Miss Note. I remember she was a generic ass NPC, which was a singer, I think. Right, and this is when this is when the moment of oh my god, is this Britain happened? And it was literally just the freaking it is Alicia from from Amphorius, yes. That was the big meme of that collab back then. Berserk, I don't know who Berserker was. I guess it was the thing that Odie tried to summon. And then averted was the crisis, and we said goodbye to everybody. The Shattered Holy Grail has Ross's resonance with Memoria, remaining with me only as a silent relic. I forgot that we kept it. I forgot that we had kept that shit. Not gonna lie. I believe now the new Holy Grail War happens in plain Arcadia now. Yeah. Because we gotta ask for bullets, sir. Oh my god, is that Nihilix back there? Hello. What you doing? Can I just slack off? I much prefer that. Ah, thank you. I love thinking about happy things. Oh yeah, there's plenty of unhappy things to think about, but I'd rather not think about that now, you know? Wait, what? Watch the latest edition of Arcadian Morning Report. Code Gold Rainstorm. Alright. Wait, precious metals, rare artwork, and jewelry have fallen across an... huh? That sounds dangerous, but also kind of busted. Imagine if I could just get rich with things that just fell from the sky. There's got to be a catch to that, right? Major theft of exhibited items occurred at the Starry Fest. Oh, did somebody steal the Holy Grail? Is that so? I don't even remember the Holy Grail being in Starrail Fest. Was it there? Wait, what was stolen then? What? Probably best if you went there yourself. Did I really have stuff there? I don't think I've explored that area of the map. I'm really bad at I'm pretty bad at exploring the areas of the map that the game has, because I play the story, I do some of the end game, I do my dailies, and then I log out. I have so many unexplored maps, it's crazy. I have a ton of shit just waiting to be picked up, honestly. I have a lot of jades and shit. Oh, damn. It seems as if it wasn't just the Holy Grail. It was a lot of things. Well, then. Have I been here even? Well, I don't have a map. This is a unique area. Gemstone collection? Was it that? They applied a bit too much pressure. Pseudo Holy Grail, a treasure claimed by Lisa during the Penacony Holy Grail War. Yes, it was that. Could this be a clever little detail to trigger a collaboration? Hell yeah. I love that you're embracing elation by breaking the fourth wall. This universe plays by strict rules, certain exceptions aside, and a little creative thinking is hardly enough to kick off a Holy Grail war. Security officers are overwhelmed and run off to their feet, but their investigative prowess doesn't hold a candle to yours. If you want a job done right, you have to do it yourself. Better start the investigation immediately and track down the thieves' whereabouts. All right. Just here? Well, that's a thing. That looks like a thing that Rin would have. Perfectly lustrous gemstone has fallen. Seems to possess a certain magic, capturing your gaze and gnawing at your curiosity. It said, I am inextricably linked to the thief of the Holy Grail. Thank you, bounty of nature. See, the Trailblazer is kind of an example of kind of stupid sometimes, but funny. When you touch it, you realize it's not an inanimate object, but that some indescribable power flows within the gem. Without a doubt, this trap was set up specifically for you. Was it Rin that trapped me? Is that so? Yeah, there she is. She's very pretty in this game, not gonna lie. But there are some things about her design that, like, confused me for a second. Mostly in the front view. Oh, you did steal it. Okay. No connection to magecraft. It's a so-called flawless countermeasure fundamentally impossible in a world that completely rejects magecraft? Well, I don't know how you do things in your world, but playing Arcadia is kind of a special case. There may not be magic around here, but there are other things that may as well be magic. Like, what is Imagenesis if not that, huh? See, this is the thing. This is the thing about her. I don't remember her being this busty. I swear, I feel like she was flatter than this. Whenever I would see images of her in, like, whether it's the anime or visual novels or whatever, I've always seen her as not that. Not that I'm complaining. She looks really pretty, but I don't know. Everything else is still really pretty though. Your stock? Did you say stock in JP? Nowhere near enough to perform warp magecraft. I know there's been some... Well, at this point, people have done the event already, probably, right? And so we know the answer to this. But I think I have seen people, before the patch came out, discuss that they didn't know if this Rin was the Unlimited Blade Works Rin or some other thing. Because I think in her kit, she has things that also correspond to Ishtar from Fate Grand Order. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I just go here. Does seem to react to wish power. Wait, you know about wish power? Okay, you've learned about that at least. Oh, you're gonna summon a servant as opposed to... Wait, can you do that? Also, how is the Holy Grail using wish power now? It's not the real Holy Grail, kinda, but it seems to react to wish power. Okay, so it's kind of like a Holy Grail. It's not really the thing. But because we're playing Arcadia, it can kind of react to wish power, right? What did you expect to show up with this? Archer? But when people summon servants, do they have an image? Do they have an idea of who's going to show up, or is it not like that? Oh shit. Archduke of Pacts. Swine. I'm sure that all of these things make sense if you know about Fate. I'm sure, or maybe, I don't know. Art the Strider entwined with the many paths. Well, yeah, that's just the Trailblazer. Guardian of the Scales? Wait, was that the summoning? Was that actually the summoning? And that mirrors the scene where... Oh shit, there's the other guy. See, he calls her Ishtar. Contract forged. All right, well then. All right, then it's a little bit more complicated than that, huh? It's not just unlimited blade works, just straight off the bat. This is even worse. I know even less about Fate Grand Order. Okay. Have just enough wish power to last 7 days. But we're still within Plain Arcadia, right? So that's the real Trailblazer. Which class is she? She's holding a baseball bat. I don't understand I don't understand the classes of Fate enough to know what the Trailblazer would be. Also, why did Gilgamesh have a little amphibious creature? Most likely, maybe. I don't know. Are you my servant? Am I supposed to be one? I don't understand, man. I don't know, man. This is from your world. There's a command spell, so the contract is formed. Oh shit. Well then, okay, I guess I am. Mage and Traveler. A world where mana hasn't dried up. You just said that. How do I know what mana is? Does Blade Arcadia have mana? Mana? Why did you come here in the first place? How did you get here in the first place? I have so many questions. Between different world lines. Don't mention world lines. That just makes things even more confusing because there are such things as world lines in Hoyo games. And there was an article I read once. Yes, I read an article about Honkai, okay? That I believe Mr. Spaceman wrote, who is a very well-known... Well, I don't know how well-known he is. Hi, Julian. Welcome on in. I hope you have a wonderful day. Long time no see, indeed. Yeah. Mr. Spaceman, as I was saying, I don't think he's a well-known person in the internet, probably. But he does write about Honkai and Honkai Impact and Honkai Star Rail and just the greater Hoyoverse. He's one of the people that I believe worked on Hoyodex, which is the best source of like figuring out how to get into Honkai Impact, for example. And at some point he wrote an article about what about like the distinctions between worlds and universes and in the Honkai universe, in the Hoyoverse, as you will, if you will, right? And he did explain at some point in that article that it's kind of inconsistent even in CN, because back when GGC or Guns Girl Z originally came out, they started introducing the concept of different versions of the characters, different worlds as we know them now, right? That's where Kevin comes from. Kevin being the original character upon which Finon in Star Rail is based off, right? He originated in GGC as a gender-bent version of Kiana, which is the main character of GGC. But at that point, they didn't really have the multiverse structure fully made, and so they talked a lot about world lines over there. And then at some point, they decided to standardize the whole thing. And then whenever we're talking about different worlds and different versions of the same character and all of that, we specifically refer to worlds. That is the most consistent, the most consistent terminology that we have had, at least as much as I can tell. Them using world lines here confuses me because, I don't know, maybe that's a thing in Fate. Again, I don't really know much about Fate. Do you know anything about Fate, Julian? Can you help me here? Welcome on in. I'm doing good. Luckily, there's been some stuff going on, but I'm powering through them, as we say. I'm trying my best. But I hope you're doing good. I'm doing the Fate event here because I haven't started it yet, and I need to get my fucking jades and shit. Okay, but you didn't really explain how you got here, other than saying that you're a traveler. I trust you, don't worry, but... Well, I trust you when you say that you're a traveler. I don't know. Share my affinity or have a deep connection to the Holy Grail. What? Help me leave this world within the next 7 days. No way. I don't even know you, man. I can just do that as a servant. The Holy Grail is mine. I saw only Face Day Night. Okay, so you might be lost on this already. Do you know what Ishtar is? Do you know who Ishtar is? Because this is written, yes. But Gilgamesh showed up earlier and called her Ishtar, and I'm like, eh. I don't know, man. Again, I don't understand the rules of your world and the Holy Grail and all of that. Paths, eons, the Astral Express, sweet dreams, the Holy Grail. I understand it. Do you? Are you smart? Are you canonically a smart character? The protagonist of this universe? Did the Trailblazer set that, or did you just infer? Trailblazing. I didn't intend to drag you away. I see the videos on it. I do know of Ishtar as well. Again, through her fame, because I do know that she is like a popular form that Rin takes, but I do know that it's more complicated than that, and I don't know. I do know Ishtar, the original goddess. I think she was like, what, the god Ishtar herself in mythology is like the goddess of fertility or something, right? The goddess, not the yeah. Ancient Mesopotamian goddess of war, love, and sex. You'll find out soon. Okay, sure. We'll see if I understand it then. What I need right now is an explanation, though. It's like what? You can do that. You can sense bloodlust. Was that a bark? Did I hear a small little bark in there? It was a bark. Righteous bark, though. I don't know, man. What would I know? I am more lost than you are. Trust me. The opening battle. I guess what about beta testers? On the Fate event? Oh, they were really wolves. Oh, right, because this takes place before the ending of the story of this patch. Right. But did you get spoiled, like, story spoiled on the Fate event or something like that? Because I did see that there were leaks going around before the event started. But I don't know. I don't really look at those things. I try to avoid them as much as I can. I'm evicting here. Just take her. Boss lady. Who are you working with? I'll hurt them if I use Gander. What is Gander? Tam Gander? The Hololive one? Alright. Oh, right. This is a different combat system. Oh, shit. Okay. Making smart use of various conceptual mystic codes in combat is the key to victory. All right. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Some cards don't require a designated target. 50% damage to all enemies and generate 2 aha smash. Did you notice this? The enemy's next action. And it's about to launch a counter. The estimated damage dealt. Okay. Oh. Sorry about that. 200% shield. How many turns do I get or something? But like, oh, is it this? Each time the E. Okay, so this is the draw pile. Thank you. I was gonna YouTube choice and didn't even give a spoiler warning. Oh yeah. I've trained my YouTube algorithm to not show me to not show me spoilers of things. When I don't want it to. Wait, do I just keep doing this? Do I play until I don't really have any more? Do I play until I don't have any more things? What is? Privilege gains growth value when using an attack. And it reaches 5 or 20, it'll gain growth. Alright. Oh, that big number down there. Okay. Using a conceptual mystic code consumes the corresponding amount of magical energy. Which is the rest, it'll fully recover. Alright. Seems reasonable enough. All out assault, 100% damage, 100% shield. Oh, and the other things costed. Okay. There you go. You're dead. Oh, it kept going. Seamless teamwork. For every 2 aha smash, generate 1 aha smash. All right. Okay. So let me play that. Let me do that. Ah, there you go. You've learned growth. And then what that does. Okay, he just does more damage. She just does more damage. And then we do that to... Oh, that's her ult. Nice. What's a game like this again? Isn't Slay the Spire kind of like this as well? That heals a little bit. Well, you can hit with that. 3 growth tally won't really be useful. Oh, I could have... oh, no. Alright. Well, that was a miss. Well, that's a free thing. And then that's a... You did. Oh, there's still more. Now you can use your ultimate. That just works the same. Yeah, see, this is the thing that people saw and they were immediately was like, that's not Rin. that's not Rin. That's Ishtar's thing. And I was like, sure, I believe you. And then I asked my friend who does know about Fate. Oh, generates a hot smash. That's good. Oh, it does give me a ton of these. And these are free, so that's awesome. Oh, and I keep getting more of them. Hell yeah. In the next turn. Alright, and then I got more. Why not? It keeps giving me more. The strange fluctuation of magecraft? What does that mean? Is that Gilgamesh popping up? No, that's Archer! Hey, your buddy's here. No, never mind. That's Lancer. I forgot about this fucker. I could not hear Rin's voice. Yeah, I did hear about that because these characters don't have English dubs. I feel like them being mute if you play in English is just dumber. I feel like they could have just made it so that no matter what language choice you pick, their voice lines will always be in Japanese. I wouldn't mind that. It's less jarring than them being mute. Ever heard of Holy Grail State Night? Where the stuff? Why are you here? Why are you here? Who are you? I mean, you kind of are. I know you were there. I know you were around in the previous event, but I don't remember you being, you know, that big a deal. Only mute in the story. See, that's the thing. If they're only mute in the story, but you can still hear their voice lines in Japanese in battle, why couldn't they just extend that to the rest of the story? Yeah, the Kuhulain. Is he a servant? I think he... didn't he kind of stick around after the end of the first Fate event? I think he did. Dropping my true name like it's not true. Y'all are just supposed to be referring to code names. Hound of Kulan. What is that? Again, probably, most likely a reference I just don't get. Oh, you summoned him, huh? Cool, you're participating in this. I guess. Lancer's Master. There you go. Because it was too much work. Wait, on like too much work to put their voice lines into the game? That's not a lot of work. Work would be to dub their lines. I would say that you don't have to dub them. I'm just saying that they should have these characters' voice lines be in Japanese, and then the rest in the English dub. That's possible. That's not hard. Do I get credit for bringing her in? What does it mean if Lancer's here? Last night he came with that golden rain. Okay, so did this start because you stole the each having formed a contract? So do you think there's a Holy Grail war that started already? But who started it? I intentionally used wish power to turn the people and events in my mind into reality. Then the Holy Grail selected 7 pairs of masters and servants. Okay, so it is your fault. So how do we fix this? Series of vicious crimes revolving around the Holy Grail, right? Well, things are escalating fast. Your hypothesis warrants further discussion. I mean, I would be surprised if you're already investigating that shit, considering that she did this last night. I don't know, man. I do have a Discord server. The command for the invite is ¡Discord if you want the link. Doing the same thing as her, she's not our perp. I don't know, you're hiding things. I know that much. I know you're hiding things. I, the player, can hear your inner thoughts. As a key figure in the Pentaconian Holy Grail War, your knowledge and initiative can be of unique help for the investigation. Well, if you say it like that. I'm not picking the options where she says that she always wanted to be a servant. That doesn't make sense for the Trailblazer. I can't join it right now anyways. That's fine. But you can do the command and save the link somewhere for later, because it is a permanent link. I just have it set to the Discord command. That way it isn't out in the public and like malicious people can join that at any time. It has to be while I'm live and they actively have to search for it. But yeah, that's just for an extra layer of security. Oh god dang it, it's Sparksy. That's Sparksy. So Master, you watch streamers too. Do you know what that is? Alright, fine. Oh, hi Castoris. How are you a servant? A servant, I suppose. Is that Sparksy? That doesn't sound like Castoris. Or it's been so long since I've heard Castoris talk. I don't even remember if her voice sounds like this. It's kind of cutesy. Castoris is a streamer. Yeah, that is her servant. So she got summoned as a servant. A full belly makes a happy heart. Watch Sparksicle till it's dark. She's adorable. Oh boy. Flash comeback of noob streamer. Sparklet can't hide stinky tofu. You're the new streamer Sparklet. Okay. Reminds me of an old friend. Yeah, no shit. Are people buying this? Are people actually buying this? Like the audience? Designed by the same artist who birthed Sparksy. That's crazy. Sparkling Sparksy voice in all languages. Is it? But this is Caster's voice actor speaking. Is she? Isn't she? That's Sparksy. I know that. Or is this also Sparkle's voice actor? Just doing a voice for Caster's. What is the deal here? Again, it's been so long since I've played Euphorius. I haven't heard Caster's talk in ages. She definitely did not speak in that intonation, I'll tell you what, but this is her being a streamer at the moment, so. Must have a ton of old phones and game consoles lying around that you want to get off your hands. Actually, I would like to keep those things, please. Retro shit is cool. What are you scamming people? That's Caster's VA talking. Okay. Figured as much. That's range. I don't remember Caster speaking like that at all. That was a warm-up event for my debut stream. Bring any treasure back to Sparklet and you'll receive a surprise little gift. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not particularly confused as to why Caster's was summoned. It's not the real Caster's, it's just like a projection of Caster's. Thank you, ad-skipping lady. Maybe that epic gave her inspiration. With the way things are going down, it probably has something to do with the Holy Grail War too. See, exactly, the epic. The epic she's referring to right there is the As I've Written. Sparksy was also talking there. I did recognize that. Yeah, because one thing I do know about the Holy Grail War is that the servants that are summoned are like characters from history or fiction and stuff like that, right? I know that much because I know that him, Lancer, is Kufulain of Irish mythology, I think it was. And Ishtar, as we saw earlier, was a Mesopotamian goddess. You know, the myths that exist in the real world and real people. Because I know Joan of Arc, for example, has also been a servant in Fate Grand Order, and also someone like Elizabeth Bathory. I know. I'm pretty sure Elizabeth Bathory, was it? Who was Elizabeth Bathory? Yeah. She was a Hungarian noblewoman and alleged serial killer from the House of Bathory. I know she is a character in Fate as well. And I know Jack the Ripper is also in Fate. That is just a thing. Historical figures are in Fate. But also I think fictional characters from like books and stuff like that have also shown up in Fate as servants. So it's not strange to see Caster's be summoned as a servant, considering that her existence at the moment is mostly as a piece of memoria floating around in the cosmos, waiting to be given physical form at some point after the events of Euphorius. But also, people do know about her and her history because of how the Trailblazer got As I've Written, which is the Euphorius epic, the tale of the entirety of Euphorius written by Cyrene. How she got that all published throughout the cosmos. So people do know about Euphorius and the people in it. They just don't exist physically. They're still forming. She was nervous, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, definitely. But again, it was such a different inflection that it confused me for a second. And also, I haven't heard Caster speak in ages. So again, I must have forgotten how she sounded like. The more JP voice actors I hear, the more I start to forget about them, honestly. Like, I can't keep that many voices in my head unless they're very iconic voices. Like, say, Takehito Koyasu whenever he shows up. I will recognize him immediately. Like, I know his Ash Veil. Of course. Does that count as a kidnapping? I guess so, huh? What's that? Found what? Locked down the news? Oh Jesus, what is going on? How fucked are we? All related to the Holy Grail? Is it people doing stuff for Sparklet here? Is my informant? Is your informant Ashrael? From an expert perspective. Yeah, Rin would know about this shit, but also, why did Gilgamesh refer to her as Ishtar? What else is there? I feel like there's more going on in here. Rin weaves a clever chain of schemes and they walk straight to the guillotine. Yeah, I know we're kind of in a tough spot at the moment, so I really don't have much of a choice, but still. My servant of unknown class. Just call me Trailblazer. I was let's not beat around the bush. No, it's not a nonsensical class. How dare you? That's just a canon name for them. And also, it's the name of the path. Alright, fine then. Alright. Does that unlock the gameplay of it already, or do I have to keep going with the story? I guess I have to keep going with the story, huh? Alright, fine. Oh yeah, the detective agency. The room next door. Yes, I own a newspaper agency. Trailblazer also owns a bunch of things. Yeah, don't worry about it. Hi, monkey. Do you always have gloves like that? He's the one we're looking for, kinda. Receptionist at Ashen Detective Agency. Yes. Narrator. What sane person gives that? I don't know if Asheville is a sane person, so you know what? Good read. Alright, ad started actually. Hold on. Let me go to the bathroom real quick and take a small little break. Just cause ads are happening. Okay, give me 1 sec, I'll be right back. Hold it, I'm here. Hold on. I was about to take a small break, but... Hi, hello. Hi, Link. Welcome on in. I hope you have a wonderful day. I do have to go to the bathroom, though. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back, I swear. I'm back. Hello. 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 Hi. Hope you have a wonderful day. It's me. EU's right to repair directive kicks in today. Apple getting so burned. Wait, they what? Huh? Like I support right to repair. That is a good thing. Fuck Apple for trying to prevent that shit. But I didn't know that the EU was doing something about that. That's great. That's a win. Hell yeah. May not use software updates to prevent the use of secondhand or unrelated spare parts. Yeah. That's how it should be. I should own my shit, and I should be able to repair the shit that I own because I paid money for it. What's this using software to prevent me from fixing my shit? Oh, what? The only person that can fix the thing is just the same company that I bought this for? No. Go make your own money in other ways. Fuck off. They're obligated to repair products like smartphones, washing machines, vacuum for up to 5 to 10 years after the purchase. Fuck yeah. That's good. I'm a bit of anime who was like, do you know who the VA is? And I'm screen Sparkle. Her JP voice. Who is Sparkle JP VA? I forget who it is. Do I know? It is Reina Ueda. I do know Reina Ueda. Whoa, wait. She shares voice actors with Ganyu? What the fuck? I actually didn't know that. I didn't know that. I do know Lizzie Freeman. I do know that Lizzie Freeman is the EN voice of Sparkle. I know that much. I do know that much. Because I know that she's, what's her face? Pomni in Digital Circus as well. But apparently she's also Kano and Demon Slayer. JP Sparkle, that is. And, but yeah, also apparently Ganyu. And Rize as well? Rize of Chainsaw Man? Oh my god, yeah, it's also she's also Rize. What the fuck? That's range. I didn't notice that. I didn't notice any of that. That's a crazy range, yeah. And so is her voice acting in anime characters. Yeah. Lizzie Freeman has a very notable voice, I would say. But she also has a good amount of range, I would say. I got an entry-level gaming laptop. I can't even buy the fans from HP anymore. Oof. Well, yeah, everything that's like PC related at the moment is kind of fucked. Ever since the AI bullshit started happening, just prices have just gone insane. So, yeah, just complicated stuff all around. I don't know if things will get better at this point. Oh, Jesus, my ice. Alright, well then. Shit. One of them is stuck. Oh no. I mean, there's got to be a way to fix that though. Like, you don't have to fix it yourself, but I'm sure somebody can figure that out, right? Lubrication died out? Probably. You'd have to check like the center of the thing. Maybe like open it up and put some WD-40 on that. I've done that on fans before. Luckily, the fans that I have right now are basically brand new, so I don't have to do that. But I had an old computer where I had to do that periodically because the fans would start making noises. Woman snatched my treasure, robbed 32 bystander. Which woman? No. Bro, what have you been up to? Ren? Oh, you stole something else? I think I know what's going on here. She's after the treasure. She even started a treasure hunt, yeah. And she can impersonate people too, but I don't know if that's what she's been up to. Oh, you're just believing her? Cool, I guess. She's also a voice actor for 4 characters in the Digimon Ghost game. Oh, really? But like 4 minor characters, I suppose? Because that tends to happen too whenever like they hire a voice actor for minor side characters and stuff like that. They tend to repeat a lot of that. But still, cool. Cool that she's getting work. Hush hush money? I don't know if that's what we're doing. No, he's a proper detective. He's just a little silly sometimes. I had to play it safe. Should you base your accusations on witness accounts alone? I said 4, it's 5. Damn, alright. Hell yeah. Leather jacket, pendant, earrings, down to the number of folds on the bow. Yeah. But Sparksy can do that. Again, yeah. Hard to tell. That's why when I saw casters, I was like, is that Sparkle pretending to be casters? But I don't know. Take everything he says with a grain of salt. 6 special treasures? What was that all about? What did you deduce there? Sparksy targeted 6 people specifically. Okay, then why did you target them if there's nothing special? 6 exceptionally precious treasures in a golden rain. 2 are my clients. They aren't into antiques, and so they handed the treasures to me. Alright. Events from AliExpress? Well, they might be cheap, but that also might make them not of great quality. But if that's your only option, I guess so, huh? Times do be tough. That is Amphorius. That looks like Amphorius, don't it? Never mind then. A cuneiform? I know what cuneiforms are, just in the real world. Crazy that this is the thing that we're talking about in Star Rail, by the way. This is just real history. A cuneiform is like a stone tablet, right? If I recall correctly, it was one of the earliest forms of writing. Yeah. It's a logosyllabic writing system that was used to write several languages of the ancient Near East. The Mesopotamia, yeah. Alright. Well, crazy. Gilgamesh got summoned too. Oh, Lord, he did. But also, that looked like it had an infinity symbol. That looked like Amphorius. Oh, could it be that? Could it be? Wait, but he was with the little Amphorius chimera thing. Could it be? Who's the master and who's the servant in between those two? 3 Digimon and 2 random girls are... Oh, so she just... No, wait, no. Digimon can talk, right? They don't just repeat their names like Pokemon. Has 2 fans. I don't really want the other one going out too. Fair. Yeah, no, you do. You do not want a non-ventilated computer. That's just going to make the heat rise up, and then it'll be just bad news for your internal components. Why are you here? How did you all get here? Okay, I guess it makes sense, huh? The King's Vintage. Okay. He's the one behind the Golden Rain last night. Oh yeah, he does have the Gate of Babylon thing that he can summon. What the fuck? I think there was a bug or something crawling in my neck. It felt something weird. What was that? Or was it just my shirt? That was weird. I don't feel anything anymore. That was something. Scared me for a second there. I think it might have just been a fold of my shirt that scared me. I'm a jumpy guy. Want to start without a fan running? Oh yeah, no, you gotta. Because like sometimes it'll like but which fan? The CPU fan? Is it the CPU fan that's fucked? Because I can't think of maybe it just because if it's just a regular fan, I don't know if that is gonna fix the startup thing. I've never seen a computer with one single missing fan that isn't the CPU fan that won't turn on because of the lack of CPU fan. But I don't know, man. weird things can happen in it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He can connect to the Babylonia thing and just summon a bunch of things in it. If he happens to misplace something, he has ways to recover it immediately. Huh, okay. It's hard for rotate. Oh, yeah, so then that for sure. Because like the CPU fan is the single most important fan of your PC. You can't have a wide open CPU because that shit will get hot quick if you don't have a CPU. You technically can turn on a CPU without its fan, but it'll just keep generating heat, and because it won't have anywhere to displace that heat, it'll just keep getting hotter and hotter and hotter until it fucking breaks. So you need something to cool it down. No wonder it's not turning off if that is the issue. But yeah. He's a legendary king, an absolute anomaly among servants. Really? How so? Yeah, he seems OP. If he could just like open a gate and like get anything, whatever, anything that he ever knew, how the fuck do you stop that guy? Like, how do you fight a character that is that OP in his weaponry? How do they figure that out in the Fate franchise, huh? Frosty silver-haired girl, so Silver Wolf, and an unkillable natural-born fighter, so Blade. I know them. You got Rin? Oh, hell yeah. I'm kind of tempted to get Rin because I have enough to get her, but at the same time, I don't really care much about Rin as a character because I don't really know her. But I have seen how she plays with Archer, and that is really fun. So that's like the only reason why I might want to get her. But I also want to prioritize characters that I do like Robin next patch. A few Pokemon, Digimon, you mean? I imagine, right? Using telepathy. Oh yeah, no, that's a different thing. What is it? What's something funny? Wait, what was that about the 5th Holy Grail War? A new one has begun and the participants correspond from the 5th Holy Grail War in Fuyuki City. Have enough to claim her on the shop? What? What do you mean claim her on the shop? You mean the light cone? That's the only thing you can claim here. Oh no, you mean Robin. No, I mean the summer Robin, the one that's coming out next patch. No, I mean that one. I have enough to get both of them if I really wanted to, but that would mean that I spend absolutely everything that I have in my savings, and I'd rather not. I'm deathly terrified of using a bowl of my jades. I don't know. It's an irrational fear of mine. Like, I have the jades in there to spend them, but I hate spending them. It's a weird thing for. It's a weird thing being a gacha game player that's afraid of using pulse. 5th Holy Grail War, Descent Location, Ryudo Temple, Fuyuki City, Team Saber, Master Shido and Miya. Oh shit, wait, what? Wait, what? Team Archer, Rintos. Wait, this... Huh? Is this a... Will I be spoiled into a Face Day night if I read this? Because I do know Shido and Miya. He's the main character of the original Fate. And I know that he summoned Saber. He was an ordinary high schooler. A Saber class servant, a knight who champions the weak. Right, okay. Rin was one of the administrators of Fuyuki City, the current head of the Tosaka family. That would be me. Archer class servant. A servant whose true identity remains a mystery. I know who he is. I do know who he is. I don't understand how it works, but I do know who he is. I'm not going to say it just in case. I don't know. Hi, Bloobs. Welcome on in. Two Peaks merged. I only really know Star Rail, man. I can't tell anything about about Fate. It is funny how I presented myself as someone who doesn't know about Fate, and here I am saying I know that, and I know that too. It's kind of like how I knew about One Piece before I started reading One Piece. I've just been spoiled on a bunch of things already. Though classified as an archer, he is also an expert in a wide array of other weapons. Yeah, he mostly uses a sword, is what I'm seeing. The archer class is really made up of archers, but archer in our case, he uses a bunch of other things as well. Berserker Elias Veilborn Iceburn. I know that she's the white-haired girl who kind of looks like Clara. I know that. Got Rin with 20 pity. Oh shit, nice. That was in my team when I was pulling Rin. Oh no, you foiled yourself in there. You don't have any more jades. You see, that's the position I don't want to be in. I hate that feeling. I don't know who Berserker is. I have the image of him, but I don't know who he is. A legendary hero of myth, blessed with immense life force and iron will. Since one of the more powerful servants in this Holy Grail war. Team caster, Soichiro Kuzuki. I don't know who that is. I actually have never heard that name before. I have heard the category caster and assassin, but I don't know who Kojiro Sasaki or Soichiro Kuzuki are. I don't know any of those guys. I do know Ryder, and I do know Shinji Mato, eldest son of the Mato family, one of the 3 great mage families based in Fuyuki. Never mind, I don't know who that is. Wait, Shinji Mato, isn't Sakura the purple hair girl? Sakura Mato? Oh, really? Huh. And I do know that Ryder is Medusa in the original Fate. Once worshipped as a goddess in myth, now depicted as a monster incapable of making contact with others. Exactly, there you go. I don't know who the assassin was, I guess, but... Team Lancer and Overseer. Kirei Kotomine. I do know that guy too. He's like a father, isn't he? A member of the clergy. Yeah. And I think he's an asshole. I think people hate him, don't they? I think, maybe. 2 servants are present simultaneously, Lancer and Archer. Why are there 2 archers, you ask? Well, that is another story entirely. But if it concerns the oldest of the king of heroes, the one who holds all the treasures and wisdom in the world, nothing he does should come as a surprise. Oh, Gilgamesh was in there as well. Wait, who was he then? What is Gilgamesh? What is his category? Is he also an archer? Is that what it is? I can watch anime at? Well, Crunchyroll is the legal way. If you want other websites, you're gonna have to sail the 7 seas, my guy. Which I don't know what I don't know what the good websites are nowadays, honestly. Wait, why do we read all that, by the way? A new Holy Grail War begun, and the participants correspond to those from the 5th Holy Grail War in Fuyuki City. All right. And so, giving everybody a rundown of the 5th Holy Grail War in Fuyuki City, which was the one seen in Fate's Day Night. Clearly, right? I'm not going crazy here. Hold on, I'm closing the window real quick. All right, here we are. Without paying it, I would rather be for Netflix. Well, Netflix has a bunch of anime. I know that much. You can watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners on Netflix. It's a really good show. It'll probably destroy you emotionally, but it's a really good show. I think Netflix has a lot of anime nowadays. It might even be a better value proposition than Crunchyroll, honestly. But yeah, on the free sites, I have no idea. What you could try to look up, though, this is not an anime website, but this might lead you to find anime websites, is try to look up something called Free Media Heck Yeah, which is a website that has a repository on a bunch of cool things. But don't look that up, because it's a wink, wink, nudge, nudge, a bad site. Okay, very convincing, but some people this time clearly didn't experience that Holy Grail War firsthand. How do we explain that? The Holy Grail is ours, is mine, the Trailblazers. The Holy Grail didn't just turn my memories into reality, Lisa's adventures were also woven in it. Ah, so it's a mixture of things. Oh, okay. So it borrowed from Rin's memories of the original Fate Stay Night and also the Trailblazers memories of everything. Oh. You're definitely related to my true master from back in the day? Wait, what true master from back in the day? And why true master? Is it not the same as the one who summons you in the Holy Grail War? Is this related to your to your real world history of Kuhulain? Because I do know Kuhulain was who was he? Hold on. He was a mythological hero, but he had a relationship with someone else. Like that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he was Satanta, right? He was originally born as Satanta. And I believe dang, I don't know enough about this folklore, but I do remember hearing about it in through having played Persona and Shin Megami Tensei games, because Satanta, Kuhulain, and everybody else that's close to Kuhulain is also a persona in a spirit in the Megami Tensei games and Persona. Against the armies of Queen Medba, that's another one that shows up in Persona. Master. That doesn't say. Hold on, let me look up Kuhulain. Kuhulain Persona, because that's gonna take me to the Shin Megami Tensei wiki. That's gonna have the little bit of blurb of wait. Skathash. That's the one. Yeah. That's the one. Yeah. Kuhulain trained in war under the goddess Skatath. Skatash? I think Skatash? I don't remember how to pronounce it. But I do remember that little bit of trivia about her. So is that it? Are you relating Kuchiba to that one? She was a true warrior, a comrade you could trust with your back. She got backstabbed by some priest and ended up missing the fight. Is that priest Kotomine? Is that what it is? Am I getting spoiled on Fate Stay Night by reading this? I'm for try it, but she didn't want to pay anymore. Yeah, no, Netflix has a bunch of stuff. Netflix does have a bunch of stuff. They made an effort to try and grab as much anime as they could, honestly. Listen, I never got anything. Why? I maybe got sent to my mailbox. It's more of a game thing. It's where my rewards go. Whenever I like introduce a code, that's where I get them. How does that work? Reclaimed the wish power from the treasures. They make their own anime. Yeah. Some of them are Netflix originals, quote unquote. They just hire anime studios to produce them. Cyberpunk Edge Runners is labeled as a Netflix original, but Netflix didn't make it. If anything, Netflix funded it, or helped produce it with money mostly. But the real people that made it are the people in the anime studio that animated it. But they do finance a lot of anime. In this Arcadia filled with wish power, the Holy Grail is still functioning in its own weird way. Just can't take back the souls of the servants anymore. If we can fill it up with the King of Heroes' treasures, should give you all the magical energy you need to continue your journey. As for our so they're imaginated bodies. Okay. But Rin herself is the real deal. Right? Not letting you sneak back into the Holy Grail. What do you mean being what the fuck happened to you, man? Who ordered to kill yourself? Who ordered you to kill yourself? Is that a thing that happens in Fate as well? Damn. All right. Well, that's crazy. Formally invite you two to join the Imagine Holy Grail War. There you go. That's the name of the event. Do I get benefits? I love that Rin is also excited. You'll be eligible for the Department of Aberration Defense Best Contractor of the Year. I'll take it. Recover as many of the scattered treasures as possible to keep the chaos from spreading. Find a way to control the other participants, especially Sparksy. He must nip it in the bud. Alright. Get to redeem myself and gather magical energy to continue my journey. Alright. Maintain strict confidentiality throughout. Alright. So what now? Magecraft 101. Oh, that's just the... Alright. View the case on the board. Hi, Nihilux. I imagine you don't have anything to do with the Holy Grail War right now, right? Do you? You would eat Fate. You would eat it up, Fate Stay Night, wouldn't you? You would like that. Oh, okay. More episodes of Record of Ragnarok. Oh, yeah, they're still making seasons of that, right? What is this little graph here? I arrived in a completely strange world. By some stroke of luck, I met the protagonist. Yay! The Holy Grail heist. Oh, geez. We need to find out who has all of these, huh? There will be 7 pairs of masters and servants. As the mastermind behind everything... Yeah, you were the In a way, I would say you were the mastermind. Not gonna lie. So we need to discover who they are, huh? Instead of fighting over the Holy Grail War, we're fighting over the treasures. Are we sure that was just what happened, or was it not a doing of Gilgamesh? Cute. We have to recover all the treasure that's been flooding the streets. Alright. The informant Ashvale. He's not actually part of the Holy Grail War, as it turns out. Oh, the implication was that Silverwolf summoned Blade as her berserker servant. Is that what it was? Oh, I didn't get that. Okay. Okay, I misunderstood that. Which king? And that can only be Gilgamesh. But we don't know who the master is. Sparksy and her butterfly servant. Oh, that's Ryder? How do we know that? If anyone's the mastermind here, it's gotta be her. Alright, so we're missing a couple of... Well, we don't know where Blade... We don't know where Archer... we don't know where Archer is, and we don't know where Saber are, but I'm sure they'll show up around there, so they might be the other... Well, Saber is literally one of the classes there, so most likely someone summoned Saber. I don't know who would summon Archer, though. Yeah, but... Okay. So Gilgamesh is an Archer. Is that always the case? More episodes of Black Clover. Oh yeah, they did announce a new season. I saw they dropped a trailer not so long ago. Hold on, let me look this up. I'm curious now. Archer class FGO. Is this like always something that happens with Gilgamesh? Is he always an archer? Yeah, look at that. He is an archer. Ah, interesting. Which is funny because again, he throws basically anything at the at the enemy. With the whatchamacallit? The Gate of Babylon. No wonder there were more than one there was more than one archer, huh? All right. Okay. Let me sense the flow of wish power and determine our next target. Converted magical energy 10%. All right. And we got new cards. Oh. Recommended replacement. All right, sure. You know what? I'm not gonna think too hard about that. Regenerates 40 energies for all allies. Sure. But Lisa mentioned that Berserker is supposedly some super hot guy. Is that for real? Oh, this little red is cute. I'm covering her up, but she's cute. Look at her. He can be anything he wants. Clearly, I guess, huh? He could just choose to be that, huh? If we're talking about the Berserker dude, it has to be what's their name and what's their face. They're crazy strong. I think we didn't run into them. Master, true name, that's Silverwolf. But her true name most likely is Branya. I'm sure her real name is Branya somehow. Could be Berserker's Masters. Pretty sure she's a completely normal, well-behaved 5th grade girl with silver hair, red eyes, 2 maids at home, and a very aristocratic sounding name. This is making a reference to Ilya, wasn't it, huh? She really is like Berserker's Master. Saying any more would be a massive spoiler. Just check out the original. You're telling me to go read Fate Stay Night or watch the anime, or what is it here? I don't really know anything about Ilya, honestly. Original Ilya. I don't really know much about it. I do know that she has a whole spin-off where she's a magical girl. He can copy weapons. Yeah, I do know that he has unlimited blade works. I do know that. A natural-born battle maniac who just refuses to die. Probably a berserker. Likely a hulking guy, just like the one I know, with a body like a boulder and a brain like a boiling kettle. That sounds like the berserker from Fate Stay Night. Is it? I don't know. Like, that's the image I have of him. If he's anything like that berserker, the sword he wields must be like a temple pillar. Dodged a bullet by not running into him. Is this also a reference to something? Like a temple pillar? Does he do something with temple pillars, that berserker guy? Since when was he into cute animals? He claims to be humanity's oldest king of heroes. For some reason, he's accompanied by adorable little green beast in this time. See? Equipped noble phantasm is Enuma Elish. Yeah, I know that. So, hi online, welcome on in. We're learning about the participants of this Holy Grail War, which is me learning about Fate characters. Because I don't know much about them. A harsh, ruthless, and supremely arrogant godly tyrant. Strength truly backs up that ego, though I don't really want to admit it. Anti-word noble phantasm. Their noble phantasm is like their ultimate, I think, right? You don't know Fate? I don't. I mean, I know of it because I've been a weeb for long enough that I have to know everything about it, that I have to know it exists and much more so about it. But I've never really like watched an anime or played the visual novel of it. No, I've always just been a external observer of it. A sword crowned with the name of a god in Mesopotamian mythology, an artifact that saw the planet in its former hellish state before the splitting of heaven and earth. This effect can also reproduce this event. Sure. That's just not weak at all. No. Kuhulain and unknown. That's Kuchiba. What do you mean, Master Unknown? Oh, because we're being facetious here, right? Of course. A no-nonsense professional beauty, powerful, though her true strength is well hidden. Ha! Can't really tell now, but I bet she has an enhanced form, right? Is this just Hoyo playing into our hearts because they know that we want a playable version of Kuchiba? Because I do. I want playable Kuchiba, but I don't know. I was holding on to that theory that Kuchiba's Amber from the Stonehearts, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. A wild, free-spirited spearman. Merciless once a fight breaks out, but usually a dependable elder brother figure who takes good care of others. Is that true? He seems a lot stupider than that. I don't know if he's that dependable. Equipped noble phantasm, Gay Bolg. Not any weapons, but I do know he can copy weapons. Sure. All I know about unlimited blade works is the I am the bone of my sword. Luck E. One thing I do know is that this guy always eats shit. Actually, I remember he never gets to do many things. He always dies first or something like that. I don't know. Because I do know people clowned on him in the previous iteration of the Fate event in Honkai Star Rail. And I think he also gets clowned on in this one. Because I've seen the trailer for the event and he's the first one that gets struck by one of the spears and shit that rains down from the sky. Noble Phantasm is their weapon when they were alive and now is their most powerful thing. Oh! Oh, so that's what it is. Oh. Anti-personnel. The first or second one to go in every fate. Oh, damn. Poor guy. Cursed spear that always pierces the opponent's... Yeah, I remember this. A cursed spear that always pierces the opponent's heart once thrust. It reverses cause and effect, where the spear being thrust becomes the effect, and piercing the opponent's heart becomes the cause. So basically, this is a sure hit kill, but he never gets to use it? Is that what it is? That's ridiculous, man. That's fucking crazy. How does he die like that? How did he never gets to use it, huh? How did he explain that? That's fucking crazy, man. Jack the Ripper from Fake Apocrypha. I do know of Fate Apocrypha, and I think I know who you're talking about. Hold on. Why wouldn't I look it up? What, because she's like not fully clothed all the time and I could get bonked? I mean, probably. Fair call, honestly. Others are just stronger. That's crazy. Well, knowing what I know of Gilgamesh, I guess it makes sense, huh? Ash Vale. Well, he's just a human. Main stat, chaotic good. He seems kind of unreliable. Armed wolf fang spike. Anti-personnel weapon. A sword cane with a wolf's head carved into the handle. It can pierce an object's shadow and deal damage to the target itself. Nice. He did have a good fight with Archer in the anime. Oh, did he? I think I've seen a glimpse of that by having watched the Unlimited Blade Works opening. Brave Shine! I do remember seeing that a little bit. Sparaxian Caster is great for the laughs, sure, but the impact on youth is immeasurable. What are you talking about? A troll and the goddess from Epic she managed to kidnap from somewhere. He must be Summoner? Which one? I don't think I see a Summoner here. I'm only seeing Caster, Berserker, Archer... and well, he's not set up to be a participant here. Oh, interesting. Maybe he does join. I don't know. There's 7. We're one of them, and then these are the 7. I don't think there would be a summoner unless there's more than 7. And Rin was lying to me. The person going around scamming people using my name. It is because of terrible twin tails like you that people get the wrong idea about us. Don't remember him from Fate. They say the masked fool's abilities are all tied to mask. Isn't she literally a mask? Yeah, she kind of is. She is. The idea that has been set up kind of with Sparkle and Sparksy is that neither of them are the real person. They're really just copies of whatever the original Sparkle was. That kind of just are left to their own devices nowadays. Ryder, true name Casterus. Yay. A gentle and compassionate older sister. That's true. If compared to a butterfly or a flower, she's more like the former. She will cry and apologize while slaying every last attacking enemy, not to be underestimated. Noble Phantasm, Flower Fort Thanatos. Yeah, because death. Anti-life. Bounded field. Magecraft. If one heeds the call and turns back, their soul cannot leave the bounded field. Upon declaring the relinquished the Death Titan's divine name, the bounded field's rules will immediately take effect unconditionally on the designated target. Was the real Sparkle? That's the thing we don't know. Like, we could make the assumption that the real Sparkle is the one that shows up in the original Sparkle trailer, but we don't know much more than that. That's what you call a powerhouse ace duo, sure. Protagonist named Rin Tosaka and the protagonist of this cosmos. Is Rin just as much of a protagonist in Fate Stay Night as Emilia is? Or is she more like a deuteragonist type of thing? 6 Tosaka family head currently traveling between dimensions and planes in search of mana. I have seen the Genshin live stream, yes. I'm fucking crazy. I know for a fact I'm pulling for Vesna now. Like, I already liked her from that one teaser that they made, but seeing as how she was the only happy girl in the entirety of that trailer, I was like, you know what? I love that. I love that Genki energy. I need her in my team. I'm pulling for her for sure. But yeah, I'm also excited for the story. I have no idea what they're planning, honestly, for this patch. Just the fact that Ronova shows up, I'm sold. I wasn't expecting her to show up so early in the story. I mean, I knew she would show up, considering she showed up on the teaser originally, but depends on the series. Ooh, okay. What? A beautiful girl, a beautiful girl, a beautiful girl. Important info must be emphasized thrice, I mean. Is that a reference to something? It feels like that's a reference for something. That bareback, I know. Offer a gemstone containing 10 years worth of magical energy as a tribute to the goddess of Venus residing within the earrings, and you can power up Mana, the boat of heaven, to blast Venus out. Pew pew, or so they say. It all depends on the goddess's mood. Like what? See, that's Ishtar. I know that Ishtar. I know that that's an Ishtar thing. Because she shoots the entirety of Venus. I know that much. My servant, class unknown. We don't know what our class is, huh? Okay. Self-proclaimed protagonist of this cosmos. Super awesome. Their animal motif seems to be a raccoon. Why though? Trash, probably. Yes, it is. I knew it. Equip Noble Phantasm? I don't know. We don't know what my Noble Phantasm is. Neat. Well, I guess that's everything we know, huh? All right. She is Sailor Venus. Literally, huh? All right, so how do we proceed then? Oh shit, it might be a lot to untangle, but with a solid plan, there are always more solutions than problems. If you want to fill the Holy Grail again, you must continue collecting treasures. Imagine a Holy Grail War Special Task Force, move out. I love that pose of hers right here. This. I like this sassy pose. The more I look at her, the more I like her, not gonna lie. I feel like I would like Rin in the original Fate Stay Night. I don't know. There's something about her personality that's fun to me. More so than Saber. I feel like Saber was kind of too stuck up or something when I when I did the original Fate Stay the original collab last time. There is no English dub. No, there is indeed no. I mean, there is an English dub for every other character except the Fate characters. So whenever they get lines, you don't really hear their voices if you're playing the English dub. It's weird. I'm of the mindset that if they couldn't get an English dub for it for whatever reason, at least play their Japanese voice lines, which they do have. I hate Gilgamesh. I think most people do, don't they? Wait, so Dobruck, available treasures insufficient. Handle the challenge with caution. Wait. Without collecting all the noble phantasms, the formidable... I can do it? No, I won't do it. But, aha, sword. Oh, so we just track down the source of resentful magical energy. Opening battle. All right. So what's your deal? Aggressive reading material. What? Nihilux? Nihilux? Where did you go? What do you need from Nihilux? Your little ghost. The original Fate was an adult visual. I do know of that, yes. I am aware. And I have seen I have seen that one image that tends to go around whenever people bring up this Fate was an eroge thing. With the snippets of the very cringy text of the original eroge version of Fate Stay Night that is very funny to read. It is very funny. I don't want to read it out loud because it's very explicit, but you can look it up. It's quite funny. In life, I was Nihilux's greatest nemesis, her editor, and yet, oh yeah, no, that would be the biggest nemesis of a mangaka if you think about it. Kinda, not really, but they do want their deadlines fulfilled, huh? I never managed to get the manuscript for the latest issue of Fluffy Across the Blue. How on earth is she still alive after all this time? How long ago was this? You're making me more suspicious of Nihilux than I already was. The lingering regret of mine has been warped by wish power into a vengeful wraith, and I'm here to take back everything I lost. Are you her president? What's that got to do with me? You wavered, didn't you? I saw those options. The deadline dodgers and the enablers must be purged. Okay, well, shit. A vengeful spirit who died. Okay. Honestly, that tracks. Okay. Seamless teamwork. Alright, we don't really got much, so we can do that. And then do that. And then give me a shield and also that. There you go. That's my turn. Generate 2 aha smash. Alright, well I got stuff. I can draw 2 cards. 3 growth tally. That's pretty dope. And then we can do that. And then that. And then we do that. And that gives me a few extra ones. I like this combat system. This is neat. For every 2 aha smash card used, generate 1 extra. Yes, please. Regenerates 40 energy for allies' ultimates. Well, I have 2 of them. I can use one of these. We can do this. Generate 3 aha smash. That's gonna give me a bunch of extra cards. Yeah. And we can use this. And then I have an extra 1 that can give. When did it just start become a card game? For this event in particular. This is her ult, by the way, which from what I've heard, this is straight up an animation lifted from Fate Grand Order, which is Ishtar's ult in that game. So yeah. That heals, but we don't need heals at the moment, so we're just gonna kill this girl. Let's do that. Do that. Do that. And then another one. And that's it. I don't really... Oh, wait. I got an extra one. I don't have heals. I'm just like... It's like Genshin TCG. Kinda. I don't know. Yeah, end my turn anyway. Don't. I know that I have a playable card. I don't have any... Wait, I don't even have a reason to play that. I will play this now, though. Give me some extra shields, please. Because I'm still going to get hurt quite a bit there. Do that. Gives me a few extra. I think this is closer to something like Slay the Spire or something. Or maybe not, I don't know. But it is deck building. I'm not good at deck building games, I'll tell you what. But I do like this. Do I still get extra? No, I don't. Ah, damn. That's fine. Ow, damn. 3 growth tally. Alright. Ooh, an attack boost. Dope. That's gonna take me to 20, to over 20. So what happens now? Do I overcap on it? Like what? No, that's not a hot smash. Alright. But this kills anyways. I have enough aha smashes. You think Paimon's gonna die? There's absolutely no universe where that happens. I do think that something's going on with Paimon that's going to keep her kind of out of the picture for most of 7.0. I just don't know what that is. And it seems as if maybe it has something to do with Renova, because in that one shot of the trailer, for 7.0, when the Traveler is fighting Renova, you could see that at the end there, she kind of aims for Paimon and the Traveler goes to protect her. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. And I don't know if Renova was targeting Paimon specifically because she knew that the Traveler would go and protect her, and then she could land a stronger blow into the Traveler, right? Or if she actually was targeting Paimon because Renova has business with Paimon, because Paimon potentially is related to Asmodee, the fourth shade, the shade of space. But I don't know. I don't know what's happening with that. But I know for sure it doesn't mean that Paimon's dying. But I also don't know what Paimon is weakened like that. So we might be inching closer to a reveal about Paimon. But she's gonna explode into a bunch of primo gems, the primordial one. Imagine if she did. It's like, oh no, Paimon's dead. Ooh, primo gems. Nah, but it won't. There's no way. 75 damage to all enemies. Each time an ally attacks, Trailblazer gains 1. But I like that one though. No. 50 damage to all enemies. And generate 2 aha smashes, which is these. Why do you recommend me replace that though? It is another way of generating growth tally, I'll tell you that. Yeah. And this is an attack to all of them. Yeah, sure, whatever. Replace that one. I'm not gonna think too hard about this. I'll definitely be back. Did we do it? Oh, we did do it. Okay, cool. Oh, so that's the whole thing, huh? All right, got it. The new gun gaming engine. That looks interesting. I'm surprised that it's like its own game mode. Wait, why haven't I never discovered the thing that's over there? Well, I know why I never discovered it. It's because I never, again, as I said earlier in the stream, I never really did much open world exploration in this game. But so I never really unlocked this calyx here. There aren't any chests around here though, are they? Huh. Packing heat? He sure is. But it is interesting. That's for sure. It seems like a fun game. Like outside of it being odd that it exists in the first place, it does seem cool. It does seem fun to play. It seems as if they really put a lot of thought into it. I'm just confused as to why they decided to do it all of a sudden. It feels like the most random game mode that they decided to add into the game. But you know what? I'm not complaining. Can you dash? I am dashing. That is the fastest speed. Do you not play HSR online? Is that what it is? No, not being facetious or not throwing shade or anything like that. I'm just curious. But yeah, this is the normal running speed. But being fast in this open world doesn't really mean anything in this game because there's not really much to do in this open world other than just run around. And because I did the one thing though, because I did pull for Silverwolf, I do have these things that are spawned into every map that if you break them, you become a little faster. Yay! It's a neat little thing. It's a neat little thing if you're planning on exploring big ass maps. You're a stone statue, eerily similar to those monsters you fight in Euphorius. Deliverer, yeah, no, you're definitely an Euphorius thing, huh? I must use the treasure to dispel the curse plaguing my dear friend. I came with a turn-based game. Fair. It's not a genre for everybody, I'll tell you what. Jason, he's been bewitched by the drummist as he was supposed to be a great hero, not some drummist keeper who nags Heracles all day long. What? Why not ask the Crassus Hares for help? Even the Deliverer is speaking up for that, man. I don't know, man. We're fighting. A magician who has suffered betrayal is not someone who you want to mess with. All right. I'll tell you what, though. I like that the main combat in this event is different. I thought it was going to be like the previous iteration of the Fate event, where it was just the regular combat, but it had a bunch of like buffs on top of it, kind of like how Currency Wars is now. One gambling game is more than enough for me and my poor wallet. Fair. In this turn, for every 2 Aha Smash cards used, generate 1 extra one. Well, I won't use more than 1, I think. But here, we can use it anyways. Fight that guy first. And then do that. Oh, that's her ult. Boom. Wata! And then hit that. Yeah, I didn't get to use the second one. Ouch. Ouch. I was gonna hurt a lot. I need to put some shields on. 50% damage to all enemies and reduce the target's damage dealt by 25. That's good. That's gonna mean they deal a little less damage. Here, do this and generate me a couple of aha smashes, please. There you go. Oh, I can't hit that one because he's invisible at the moment. Fuck off. All right, fine. And then we can do this to heal up a little bit. Why the hell not? Sure. And then that also does some aha smashes, which gives me some more things. Yeah. 19 more than Genshin's. Fair. You're allowed your opinion. I haven't really played NTE, nor do I have any interest in it. And I also didn't really like what they did with AI, but I know that they corrected that mistake, so good on them at least. Anything's gonna happen to Aha? The Eon? I don't know. I've been thinking that Aha isn't really active anymore. I don't think he's dead, because otherwise I feel like we would have known. But yeah. Tricky thing for him. I don't know. I feel like a Yu-Gi-Oh battle. I mean, it's card based, so I do get that resemblance. You do have to do deck building. If you enjoy that kind of gameplay, this is fun. But I'm not big brain enough to like figure out what to do with these things. But I don't have this. Dang it. All right. Give me some shield, please. All right, heal me because we're gonna get hit a lot today. That guy's gonna hurt. Ouch. Oh, I've been locked out. The Akiveli form? What is that supposed to mean? Gains 1 magical energy. That's good. And Tia is very different. I don't know if I like this different. I'm obsessed with cars. It does feel like you're playing a GTA game that is also a gacha game, which, I mean, if you're into that, cool. Do that. Do that. Oh, come on. He's almost dead. There you go. He's dead. Yay. I'm not super big into TCGs, not gonna lie. I have friends that really want me to play TCG because they're into it. They specifically really like the Digimon TCG. Agile. Oh shit, Agile is happening. Hold on. We're gonna take a small little break. I gotta go to the bathroom anyway, so might as well go to the bathroom right now. All right, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. All right, hello, I'm back. Sorry, I was catching up. I was catching up with family. Okay, my mom. Hello. Think I was over? Yeah. Did your profile say AI? I said, what? I don't know what your profile picture is here. Let me judge it, because like from what I'm looking at it, it looks normal. Can I check it? I feel like you could do better than that. Not gonna lie. Come on now. I know you said you're not. Not telling you. I'm not telling you to get. But that doesn't look AI. What is it? What is it about it that's specifically AI? Did you like use it? Did you generate it or something like that? It looks like a screenshot from in-game. Couldn't you just like take an actual screenshot of that specifically in-game and use that as your profile? That doesn't necessarily look AI. But oh well, I would always recommend people not do whatchamacallit? AI generated art. I do not support it. What the fuck? Apparently my fourth Sanctuary video, my song from Deltarune, that my fan song from Deltarune was the Dark Sanctuary Finder commented that there is no 14th Sanctuary, but that song will do, so it is in a playlist now. Sure, burn in hell. I'm not as extreme on AI as a lot of people are, even though I understand the sentiment of it to it. But there's definitely usages of AI that I do not support at all. In one case being AI art. Using it for that, it's fine. You didn't kill anybody. I'm not gonna be offended by you using it. I just simply don't recommend doing it. I don't think anybody who uses it is inherently evil immediately, right? Like that's not gonna be my first assumption. All right, so what is this one? Was that a sparkle doll that I saw? All right, where? This is a good excuse for me to explore a little bit of the map as well. Because like I don't want to go into there, but if there are like some chests nearby, so I will open them up. Why not? Sparksy's dog. Girl, I'm so done for. Why are you speaking to me like a valley girl? I've been really played by this streamer. I'm so head over heels that I've completely lost my rhythm. And you're a dog. I'm a failure as a parent and a failure as a child. Who cares? I'm a dog. Nothing more than a dog bewitched by your voice. What? Look at her. Isn't she just the cutest? I do think Sparksy is cute, but I don't fall for her tricks. Promise flying cars and jetpacks. Not a clanker stealing art. Good sentiment. Good sentiment. I mean, to be fair, I think there are some quote-unquote flying cars, but not like they were in Back to the Future and shit like that, huh? Was there not Svarog? I guess I realized that's Svarog. The alternative for that, if you don't really want to pay anybody to do it, is try to learn editing software, image editing software like Photoshop or the free alternative Photo P. You could do that, for example. That's what I would say. But yeah. Or hold on, I got something. I have an idea. Is there a way? What if I straight up give you a profile picture for you? Just because I don't know what the quality of the stream is for you at the moment, but Svarog should be somewhere in the map, right? He would be where? Where would he be? Hold on. I know Svarog is somewhere in the safe zone. Is she around here? Is he around here? No, probably not. God, it's been ages since I've been in here. Rivet Town? No, probably not. Robot Settlement. This is where he should be. Right, because Claire is like down here and stuff, right? Yes, Svarog's base. Here we go. So if we can go find Svarog, where is he hanging? I know he must be hanging somewhere. See, so that is Varog. There is Clara is right there, but maybe you don't necessarily want them just like that, right? So what if I just put Clara in my team? Just do this. I go into let's go over in this direction. Let me go into photo mode real quick. Let me see if I can. And we can. Problem is that. There you go. Just can I trigger one of Clara's idols? Unable. Oh wait, hold on. I might need to put myself a little like there maybe. Hold on. This is a very important side quest. I'm helping Julian get rid of their AI generated profile picture. This is very important for me. There, that seems great. And then wait, which one's that one? No, that's not the idle action I want. Damn it, I don't have enough space for this one either. No, it isn't. Dang it. All right, fine. Hold on. What? How much space do you need for that? God damn it, Clara. Is that enough? How difficult would it be to Genshin could never. Genshin doesn't have. That's true. Genshin doesn't really have a way to trigger a specific idle animation. Why do you not? What is the space that you need? How much space could you possibly? Oh, I think that idle action actually summons Svarog. I think that might be the case. I didn't think about that. Oh, that's way too cute. Look at that. Whoa, yeah. Oh, I've never seen this idle animation. That's actually really cute. Wait, but how do I time it now? Oh, that's kind of cute. Does that work for you? That's kind of cute, but it doesn't necessarily match, doesn't it? Hold on. Oh, wait, maybe. Problem is that I can't really take a picture when I do that, really, huh? Okay, well that's about as much as I can do for you. If you want Clara and Svarog in the same one for, or I could go back to where we were. She didn't exactly do the same post that you have on your profile picture at the moment, but with enough space, I can like position it kind of similar to how you got your profile picture at the moment. Be like that, and then trigger the other idle animation, and then no, that doesn't do it. No, that idle animation is not particularly interesting, but it could be like that. She could be like that, kind of shy, like you have her there. It's gonna be hard to do it on mobile. What I'm telling you to do is you could literally screenshot the stream right now and crop the part that you want to use as your profile picture. I'm not telling you to go do this in your game. I'm literally just giving you the opportunity to screenshot, whether you're in your phone or in a computer or something. And I'm giving you the ability to replace your AI generated picture with something close to what you got right now. You're the VTuber of the people. I'm not. I just like this idea. So like you take a screenshot. I'm pretty sure you could do this on mobile too. Like YouTube should let you change your profile picture while on mobile. That does sound plausible. Because that is like, this is the closest thing to it, right? This is the closest thing to it. Okay. Here, I left it there for like a little bit. Just take a screenshot of it. And then there you go. Congratulations. We've replaced your AI generated profile picture with an actual picture. Have AI primitives, can you replace them with the real ones? That one's gonna be a little bit trickier, is what I would say. Sadly, I mean, I could probably take a picture of a real Primogem in game, and that'll work, but it won't really count towards the real Primogem count. Sadly, or it did. All right, there we go. We did it. We did a good thing today. Okay, side quest over. Let's go back to where we were. How many HSR primos you're getting? They're called Jades, and I'm getting, well, look, for this one in particular, I'm already getting 110, which is neat. It's almost a single pull. So that's pretty cool. All right, fight. Let's fight. Skip this all. I've already done this. We did it, yeah. Smash the sparkle doll to pieces and shatter its illusions. Crazy how that is a piece of treasure, apparently, huh? All right, this helps me draw some cards. I don't have two aha smashes at the moment, so that won't really do much. But we can do this. And then we can do this. And I'm gonna get hurt right now, so might as well. Oh, I don't have. Oops, I misplayed there. Well, shit. Oh wait, this one. Oh, I keep this one. That's what that meant. That's what this means. I keep it for the next turn. Oh. I still don't have two of them. Sparkle agent. She kind of did, huh? Each time the target is hit within a single turn, it takes an extra 50% damage. Here, do that. Using drumsticks? No, they're not drumsticks. They're light sticks. You know the kinds of light sticks that you use at idol concerts? Those are the ones that she has right now. But because of her power, she turned them into lightsabers. 100 damage and gain 1 magical. Yeah, please. And then, oh shit, nice. Past the spark will detonate an. Oh, that one. Nope. Sorry, I needed to mute for a second. What was I gonna do? Each time the target is hit within a single turn. Oh, I should have done that first. All right, just do blast damage then. She was using it to play the drums. Well, yeah. Okay, keep that. Oh no, never mind. I don't keep those. Whoops, I did that wrong. They're versatile. That's what they are. That's the whole thing. Regenerate. Please do that. Please do this. Give me that. Selling your snacks for some credits. Oh no. Aha. See, now this. Now that we have that, we can do this. Oh, we're supposed to blow this one up, actually. There we go. What does this do? Each time the target is hit within the same turn. Well. Give it to that one. And then blam. And then another one. And then heal me up, please. And that's all I got. See, they look like drums. They look like light sticks there, and then they turn into lightsabers. Right. Okay, we'll do this. Whoa, crazy animation. Holy shit. Oh, you're the on my left? Do that. That. And then they blow up. We did it. This traveler also looking for their sibling? No, but they do kind of have a sibling in the same in the similar sense as the difference between the protagonist and Genshin. But it's a bit more complicated than that. The other Trailblazer is kind of like a future alternate version of themselves. Now the plot of Star Rail is literally just a journey across the cosmos throughout different worlds, and each world has its own story. And in the background, what's going on is that these almighty beings that control philosophical concepts of the world called the Eons, they're plotting something, or shit is going on that is basically all building up towards like a giant war between all of the Eons and all of that kind of stuff. And we're kind of meant to stop that, really. We're just following on the Trailblaze, which is a path set before us by our predecessor called Akivili. And that takes us through different planets and different worlds. The Sparkle plushie for you. I got the Sparkle plushie. Yeah, that's very much the plot of Star Rail. It doesn't have like a... It doesn't have such a predetermined goal like Genshin had of finding our sibling. It's a lot more open-ended. It's just a train game. Well, through the train is how we managed to do all these things, you know. It's a bit more complicated of a story. It's a lot more grand than Genshin's because the scope is like way bigger. The scope, like the story of Star Rail, is not confined to one planet like Genshin is confined to Teyvat. Star Rail is confined to the entire cosmos. So just this batch we're playing Arcadia, but on the next batch we're going to a different world. So we're going to a planet called Astropolis, for example. See, and the story continues there. It's just an interstellar story. Dog, you need to stop simping over Sparksy, man. Oh, Avalon. That's a thing in Fate, isn't it? I changed my picture. I did notice it. It does work really well. Hell yeah. In fact, it looks even better because Clara is like almost fully in the picture now. Like up front and center. Yeah, that works really well. That works really well. Hell yeah. I'm glad I could help. A theory that Genshin is a planet in the HSR universe? It's not a theory. That's confirmed. I'll show you. That is straight up not a theory. That is just a... Wait, hold on. Oh, no, never mind. That is confirmed. If there was like a way... If there were to be a way for the Astral Express to travel into where Teyvat is located, they could literally just go in there. That is literally possible. Teyvat exists somewhere in the same space as every other planet that we visit in Star Rail. Yeah, no, for sure, absolutely. That's what I want to go. I wanted to go to because there's an Easter egg over here that connects this game to Genshin. I don't remember where it was. It wasn't in this one. It was in the other side. I think it was over here. Give me that. I don't know why I keep losing those technique points. Where it is? There they are. Recognize these pairs of wings? There you go. Somehow this wing glider made it into Herta space station. There you go. And it says here, a pair of black feathered wings hovers in the air at about the height of a grown human, maintaining the appearance of flight. You imagine the figure of an adventurer flapping those wings and rising with the wind. I don't know which adventurer that could be. You feel the wind. A warm and welcoming wind blows into your face, plays with the ends of your hair, and fills your body. The wind sends you to fly beyond mountain ranges and vast oceans. Behind you, windmills turn and pastoral hymns chime. The windmills and pastoral... That sounds like Mondstadt. Shooting stars stream down and snow glitters. Like the travelers falling into, like the siblings falling into, I don't know. You open your eyes and wake from your imagination. The black feathered wings fly still as if recounting a story, as if singing a whole world. Now, I don't know what the implication of these wings being here are. It could potentially mean that this takes place, that HSR canonically, I guess, if we were to put it on a timeline, takes place sometime after the events of Genshin. My 6 years of Genshin was a lie. I mean, it was always like that. It's always been established to be part of the greater Hoyoverse, the greater Hoyo universe since Honkai Impact. Dvalin, the Storm Terror, the Mondstadt Dragon, also shows up in a small cutscene in Honkai Impact. So it's always been connected. But it means nothing really. These are just like small little Easter eggs. There haven't been like stronger connections between the two other than that I just showed you. So it's pretty neat. They're my queens and also Rappa. I mean, you can simp as long as you do it healthily, you know. There is such a thing as respectfully having an Oshi and stuff like that. Is he also an HSR? That seems to be the implication. They're gonna have a collab. They're gonna have a collab soon. ZZZ for the longest time was even more disconnected than Genshin to Star Rail. But apparently they're like, fuck it, it's more connected now because they're literally doing a collab. Where the fuck do you... Oh, it's above. Oh, I want to unlock it. Can I go up? Simping respectfully. Exactly. That's the thing. Just control your urges and just appreciate healthily. Rappa wants to hear you rap. I can't rap. I can't freestyle rap. But I can for sure recite a rap of a song that I do know. Like... his knees are sweaty. No, wait, hold on. I need the music to stop for this. Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking now. Everybody's joking now. The clock's run out. No. The crowd's run out. Clock stop over now. I forget the rest of the lyrics. Snap back to reality. Whoop, there goes gravity. Whoop, there goes rabbit. He choked. He's so mad, but he won't give up. Daddy's he know, or something like that. Or the what was it? What was the real Slim Shady as a y'all act like I've never seen a white person before. Jaws all on the floor like Pam and Tommy just burst in the door and started whooping her ass worse than before. Then first could divorce her furniture. Is the return of the... Oh, wait, no way, you're kidding. He didn't just say what I think he did he? And Dr. Dre said, nothing, you idiots. Dr. Dre's dead. He stopped it. No, Dr. Dre's dead. He's stuck in my basement. Women is women love Eminem. Chicka Slim Shady. I'm sick of him. Look at him walking around, grabbing his you-know-what, flipping it you-know-who. Yeah, but he's so cute, though, yeah? Something like that. Something like that. I do better if I read the lyrics out loud. Wait, what's... Did somebody use my characters? Oh, yeah, they did. Thank you, Frost Echo. I don't know who you are. Make sure Instagram some people lash. Yeah, no, I know. I know you're not being weird. Wait, why do I have rewards in here? Oh, thank you, I guess. 5 conceptual mystic codes. Gimme. All right. Rapper Spaceman. I try. Oh, god damn it. I've been teleported away from where I needed to be. Oh, damn. This event is long. And a lot of what I'm doing is still connected to the story. I wonder how quick I can do the story then. I might not do the rest of the story on stream then. Maybe. Oh, hey, speaking of Svarog. What the fuck? Why are you here? Bro. I can talk on Discord again? Hell yeah. I have no idea what this says. Yeah, I can't read that. This revived Intellitron Godfather appears to be in tremendous agony. Intellitrons can't distinguish and feel pain, but this is Varog. It's not a regular ass Intellitron. Let me give you a hand, but I am the bone of my sword, not that. That's a crazy thing. A peculiar sword. Wait, would you try to send a link in there? You can't really send links on Twitch though online. They kind of bonk you for that. I appears to have been subjected to some form of contamination. That sword scabbard falling from the sky struck me. The Avalon. All right. Fused with my core systems, triggering a berserker state in my cognitive circuits. Oh, of course you would be a berserker, right? You're Clara's partner. Term berserker not found in database. Regardless, your assistance is appreciated. I will continue searching this area for Clara and Hook to prevent them from being caught up in the Holy Great War. Holy Great War not found in database. Is that it? That's the whole thing? Oh, cute. We didn't need to fight. Yeah. Heals 250% and heals 10 times. Ooh, 10% every time it's guard. Ooh, nice. So we can go check out the rest of things then, huh? All right. All treasures collected. Mysterious familiar. What's this mysterious familiar then? That isn't a mysterious familiar. That's just a duck. Sparksicle hasn't fooled me one bit. Huh? Madam Castor didn't bring us this wood to collect treasures for Sparksicle. We're supposed to destroy... Madam Castor? Who was Castor? There's no voice acting in this event. There is voice acting. These guys are talking. The others were just side quests, I guess, huh? Is this the massive amount of wish power you were talking about? What a bombshell reveal, yeah. They don't really look anything like treasures, yeah. No, we're Archer. We're Renin, Trailblazer. First pair of familiars created by Castor. We were granted imaginated life to root out the mastermind. We finally found her, lost connection to... Wait, who was your master then? Well, this is an enemy. Usually you fight this as an enemy. It's like some sort of creation of this place. Why not just make them hand the treasures over to Sparksy then? And who is this master? Madam Castor. Who is our master? I don't think Sparksicle was Castor. No. You've just been possessed now. But I guess we fight then. Castor's familiar. Who the fuck is the Castor in this? All right. Draw 2 cards, please. Here, we'll just get some shields. There you go. Oh, that just shows the deck. We don't really have any more moves, but we got some shields. We won't get hurt. All right, we'll keep that. We'll fight that motherfucker. Give him that effect. Do that as well to reduce some damage. We'll save the Aha Smash and instead use this. Oh no, never mind. I've gotten an extra one. Okay, cool. Look, I can do this now and use this shit. Because then I can use 2 and it gives me an extra one. Ta-da! And because you're taking more damage, I'm hitting you now. And I got an extra one as well. Yay! Off you go. And we can even do this. Which I think is going to give me a bunch of smashes. Which we can use then to fight you. And that other card is still in effect. So I get an extra one. And another extra one. I got an achievement for how many times I'm smashing. And another one. That's funny. That's fun. Hand coming out of a laptop. It's not a laptop, it's a painting. That's a painting. This is just a desk thing where there's actually like the paints themselves. Within a single turn. Okay, we'll hit him with that. Let me draw a couple cards. And give me 1 extra energy next turn. And then I can use a couple of aha smashes. And that's it. Smashing more than Markiplier with the Pokemon. He did smash a lot of them, didn't he? Wait, what is this one? Oh, whoops. Reduce their damage dealt. I have 3, so this is smarter. I don't really have heals at the moment, so I'm gonna have to take care of this now. Which I do have. Oh, what? Never mind then. Ouch. Here, do the... No, hold on. You're almost dead. That's gonna kill. There you go. Alright. Do we get to find out who Caster is? No, no. Who Caster is, not Caster is. A certain... What? What was that? There goes all my water. Should have characters of 4-star? There aren't any 4-stars in HSR anymore. They don't make them. They don't really make them They don't really make them anymore. They gave away either Archer or Gilgamesh. You can pick one for free. So that's the closest thing to a 4-star you got. And Archer, as he is, is already one of the stronger characters in the game. So there you go. What? Yeah, no, they don't really do them. They used to make more 4-star characters, but the last one, for reference, we're in the patch, the current patch is 4.4. The last patch that HSR ever got a 4-star character was 2.7. So do the math. That's how long ago it's been since a new 4-star character was released in this game. They don't do them anymore. They compensate by giving away a bunch of free 4-stars, a bunch of free 5-stars every few patches. So in this patch, for example, you can either pick up Archer or Gilgamesh for free. And last time we got a Fate collab, they also gave away Archer for free. So now you could, if you really wanted, you could get you get Gilgamesh, or you can get an Archer Eidolon, which is what we call constellations here. And that's what I did, because I don't have a team to use Gilgamesh in, and so I just made my Archer slightly stronger. What'd you get when you pull? I mean, there are 4-star characters. You still get those things. You can also get 4-star light cones, which are like the weapons. Those exist. They just don't release new 4-star characters anymore. They've completely given up on that, it seems. It's only natural. Sparksy is kind of... No. She's crafty like that. It makes sense. Lead us to the true culprit. Who is Caster? I can sense Caster and the rest of the treasures are somewhere in Seafeld City, but there's no trace of Sparksy. Spread more chaos? That does sound like something she would do. Maybe not necessarily to take advantage of it, but I don't know. She's a masked fool. They love doing that shit. Genshin should never do that, I beg. John Hoyo. Well, they're releasing a new 4-star next patch. The problem that Genshin has is that 4-stars sometimes tend to be lackluster without getting constellations. Either that, or they're so very specifically niche that they don't really work outside of specific teams, like how Iluga is hard to slot in on teams that don't have Zibai, for example. Or some 4-stars are just like not so good versions of other 5-stars. But at the very least, they do make them. At the very least, they do make them. And sometimes they do really good 4-stars, like how Yansan is almost Bennett level in terms of how much buffing she could do to the team. She can slide in many teams. She breaks free. She makes the team break free from the circle impact that Bennett so much forces onto you. Chevreuse is a 4-star that basically enables overload teams to do a lot of things. Farazan, if you have her at C6, could be a really useful tool for anemo damage dealers, of which there aren't a lot, but at least these characters have uses, you know? Farazan may be a bit more on the niche side. But at least they got him. At least they got him. These are still got like 4 or 5 useful 4-stars, but they're just not as good as 5-stars. True, there are still some 4-stars in Star Rail that are useful, like Gallagher probably is the biggest one that comes to mind. Hunt March, I would imagine, still gets to see some use from what I've seen in certain clears of the endgame. And I can't think of many others. Oh, Tingyun. Tingyun is a very useful 4-star from what I've seen. You know, I was led to believe that I was led to believe by a lot of people on social media and shit like that the power creep in HSR is so bad that if you want to clear the endgame, you need to be pulling for every single new unit. And then I found this website, I forget the name of it, but that shows you a lot of people's teams that they use to clear the endgame and how many stars they get and all that. And you can find a lot of people doing high level clears with very achievable teams, honestly, like free to play specifically, not a lot of constellations or limited constellations and everything. It's a really cool fucking website. I forget what the name is. I really gotta remember it. Hold on. Useful websites. I know somebody. Star Rail Station is not that. It's not it. Not Optimizer. Not a caution. Serval. The Serval? Is Serval? Oh, I think she's good for like what is it? I do remember Serval being useful in like DOT teams. I do remember that. Honkai.gg. I don't think that's it. No, that ain't it.
Fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight. Never running from a real fight. She is
the fuck. Wait, are we back? Am I back? Am I back? I think I'm back. I think I'm back. Yeah, we're back. Oh wait, I don't have YouTube chat on my end. Hold on. What the hell? Jenny, you crashed stream. Jenny, what the fuck did you do? How the hell? That's crazy. No. That was OBS just crashing out of nowhere. I was trying to find websites for Goba's Kitchen. No, that's not it. Maybe I'll find the fucking website for that had the builds and all of that. That was really cool. What the heck? How did that happen? Sailor Moon broke. It kind of did. Is Jenny still there? Yeah, Jenny's still there. I was insane. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was specifically. It just kind of crashed. That's wild. All right. Well then, where were we? Right. Rin telling us to find Caster or whatever. God damn it! Now we're on ads too because the stream restarted. Oh, that's so annoying. I still got a few minutes left to go. I don't want to leave it right just here. That was crazy. Have a great rest of the stream. Oh, don't worry about it. Thank you so much for hanging out and lurking. I very much appreciate it. I hope you get a good rest. Yes. Thank you so much for your work. Use Serval as a main DPS, but she's good with the Herta. Oh, yeah. That's true. Because she's an AoE erudition character, and Herta likes those kinds of characters. Yeah. I really gotta find that website. It was really useful. I used it like once or twice to find... But really, I only really discovered it recently, though. And I saw how useful it could be, but I don't remember the name of it. It's not Genshin Builds. That's a good website, too, as well, but that's for Genshin. User submitted teams. I don't know. I really want to find this website. Star Guide? No, this isn't it. This isn't it. This isn't it. But this looks kind of similar to the website that I was looking for. It looks vibe coded as fuck, but it's something, I guess. You hallucinate? No, I for sure didn't. I've seen like a lot of Ching Train message. I don't think that got through actually. That might have not gotten through because of the. Oh, Ching Train is still ready because we got Sparkle. Oh yeah, no, I think so too. Team building in Star Rail. I will find it. I know it. Icy Veins? No. No. Genshin no, it's not that. HSR Zone? No. No. Star Guide. Was that not the one that I just got into? Yeah, no, that is the one that I just found, and it isn't that. Why was using Monkey Butt? Oh, because I tapped out. Some helpful players for new players. The Genius Archive. Yes. Got it. This website. Yeah. This one's fucking sick.